What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19, and I have another tutorial. This channel is turning into one of those tutorial channels. Anyways, it's this one's for Vitality Blast T20 teams. A lot of you have been asking me for those. You guys are having trouble finding those. So I uploaded again, my teams to the academy, and so yeah, this is how you do it. Let me just show you from the start. So this is what you'll see when you load up the game. You go over to modes, and then you go down to Cricket Academy. Then you go over to community. You see at the top left corner, there's designers, creators, and then community. So you go over to community, go to teams, come down to where it says gamer tag. Now it says gamer tag because I'm playing on Xbox, and on Xbox you have gamer tags. On PlayStation, it'll say username instead, and I think it says username on PC as well. And yes, even though I uploaded my teams from an Xbox, it will work across all platforms. So it'll work on PS4 and PC, so don't worry about that. If you have PS4 or PC, it will still work. So yeah, just go to gamertag or username and just enter Laughing Coyote. I mean, you don't have to do the whole name. I don't think anybody else has this dumb name, so you can just put like Laughing CO and they'll do the trick. But it has to be all one word though. You cannot leave spaces in between that. And just search for it, and all the teams that I've uploaded will come up. So as you can see, I have Adelaide Strikers, and I have some custom teams as well. If you want those, fine. If you don't, I mean, just ignore them. I've got international teams as well, and well, let me show you a couple of the kits from the other leagues. So this is from the BBL. As you can see, we've got the latest kit. Unfortunately, I do not have the Clash kits, but I do know one guy who does have them. I have a video on it. If you want to know, just check my channel for the BBL tutorial. It shows you the Clash kits as well. So as you can see, international kits are good too. But let's get to the thing we are here for, the Vitality Blast, along with the English County. And it's not just the T20 teams, it's the whole English domestic cricket, all of that. One day, T20, and county. So it's all of them. You'll see in a second. So there you go. Durham, Derbyshire, there's pretty much all of them. Where? What's happening? Why can't I see any of them? Am I just blind or what's happening? Oh, not all of them have loaded. So if they don't load, just keep scrolling down and keep going down, and it'll load more and more teams. As you can see, it didn't load all the teams, so I went down, and now it's, well, hopefully anytime soon now. Come on, mate. Oh, did the the game just crashed? Did the game just crash? No, it didn't. It went back to loading. Okay. It's taking a bit long. Oh, also, I do get so many comments about, the academy is down and this and that on my other tutorial videos. So if you get a message that says the academy is, I don't know, the service is out or something, timeout or whatever. Basically, if you get an error while you're doing this, why is this taking so long? What you can do is, because sometimes the academy is down, try to try again, or close the game and then restart the game. If that doesn't work, just wait a day, try the next day. Sometimes the academy, the servers are actually down, so if that's the case, then just try again. And oh, see that? Okay, there we go. So yeah, Derbyshire, Glamorgan, Essex, Durham, Hampshire, Kent, Leicestershire, Middlesex, Northamptonshire, Nottinghamshire, and they're all there, man. But yeah, as you saw, when I was doing the search, I just changed the results from 20. That's the default. It will be on 20. I changed it to the max, which is 50 instead. So that way it'll load more. And if you don't have them, then you can come down here again and go one more down, and it'll load even more. But yeah, if you just change it to 50, it'll load obviously 50 teams instead of 20, which will make it a lot quicker. You won't have to wait for more teams to load like I'm waiting right now, So to avoid that, you can just change that to 50 and it'll load all those teams. And this is pissing me off now because it's taking way too long. You shouldn't be taking this long. Alright, finally. Alright, here we go. So now maybe... So, you know what? Let's take a look at Yorkshire, innit? So here we go. We've got the T20 kit right there. We've got the first class kit, and then we've got the one day. So we've got all three kits. The squads, the rosters are all up to date as well. But I will show you in case some of these, because it's been a long time since the league took place, so in case some of these players are not in the team, what you can do is you can get the players from community. So instead of teams, you can go over to players, go to just search for the player name, like Tom Benton or something, I don't know. The thing with the English ones is those players are probably already in the game, but you can search for, like, let's say Tom Benton, and search, and it'll give you what? Oh, because I spelled his bloody name wrong. That's why. There we go. That should do it. Make sure you spell the names correctly, and so you'll get this player, and as you can see, his rating is high. Don't go by the ratings. The rating system in this game is absolute crap. That's why get best option is crap in this game. So you can scroll down to, how it has these checks. So come down to these check marks, and you'll see that these check marks, they look a lot more like the player, especially this one. This one looks fantastic. This one's not that bad either, but the other one's better. So just download one of these players. You can do quick download, just hit Y and it'll download, and it'll probably tell you if you have Tom Benton on already. It'll tell you, do you want to replace? I mean, it's up to you. If you want to replace, just go ahead and replace, I guess. If you don't want to replace, then don't replace, obviously, but you can replace. And once it's downloaded, then it might not automatically go to the team. So what you can do is move over to creator, go to player creator, go to manage male teams, and search right here. So put in Banton, and once you put in Banton, so they'll automatically put him in all the teams he's in, so you don't even have to do that. But in case they don't, because this game is a bit glitchy, sometimes they don't. So let's say you want to put him in England, you'll have to go to manage associated teams. You hit A or X on PlayStation, or cross on PlayStation, and then you obviously select England, and there you go, England selected. So that's why. And also you can change, like, his skills and his bat and everything. Ooh, he doesn't have a bat. Like you saw, he doesn't have his own bat, so you can get his bat as well. Just go over to community, go to bats. What is his bat? Let me just quickly find out what his actual bat is, because I'm not entirely sure which bat he uses in real life. He uses Adidas. Okay, I do have Adidas, but let me show you. I have it, but let me show you how to get it. Go to bat design and just put in Adidas. Right, there you go. Boom, boom, done. No, in it. Bruv, fam, blood. So, downloading bat, bumbuclad. Anyways, come on, mate. Don't make me wait any longer than I have to. There you go. So just get the he has the black one, right? Is it this one? Not sure. It's one of these, man. You guys probably know which bat he has, so just whichever one it is, just get one of those, right? You'll download it, and then you go back to creator, obviously. Go to player creator, go to manage. Again, filter, surname, and put in last name, which is Bonton. Yeah, that's how you say his name if you didn't know, by the way. Now you know. You're welcome. So go over to equipment and just find that bat. And once you find that bat, assign it to him. So I have the white one, but I think he has the black one, doesn't he? I have this one as well. Look at that. So I've got quite a few bats. I think I've got the max amount of bats there is. There you go. I think this is the one he uses. So just select that and bang, boom, bish, boosh. What am I saying? All right. So and you can go over to community and see all of these options are here. And you can do the same thing that I showed you to all of these guys. You can do umpires. Obviously, I showed you the players and teams already. You can just download logos as well, stadium scenarios, all that good stuff. Now, let me show you another thing, because it is important to me to give credit to the people who actually helped me make this team. So there are two people who helped me make the Vitality Blast teams, and their usernames are, here we go, a guy called Kiko, right? I think so. Let's see if I typed it correctly. So that's the first guy. You'll see his teams. It's pretty much the same as mine. The reason why I uploaded it under my name is because you can just enter my name and you'll get all the teams. As you can see, he doesn't have all of the English teams. And, well, he actually does have all the English teams, but they're not done. Not all of them are done that well. I don't like all of his teams, but most of his teams are amazing. But then there's a second guy. His name is Waste Your Youth. And then he has done some teams that are really, really good. So what I did was I took the best teams from a guy called Kiko and Waste Your Youth, and I downloaded those, and then I re-uploaded those back to the community under my name, so that way you can get the best teams, in my opinion, obviously. So yeah, you can get the best teams just in one place under one name. They obviously, as you can see, have other PSL teams, IPL teams as well. So these guys are very talented, and I thank them for doing this, and I think credit where credit is due. Actually, you know what? These guys might have the Clash kits. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So these guys have the Clash kits for the BBL, so you can get them under their name as well. So I do want to mention them because obviously they're the ones who put in the hard work. I'm just re-uploading it under my name, so it's easier for you to find. So yeah, those are the original uploaders. If you want to get them from them, I mean, if you have some time, I would recommend you go and actually download it from them, since they are the ones who put their time and effort in doing this. I just re-uploaded them. I didn't just re-upload them. Let me actually correct myself. I did go on individually, just like I showed you. You know, you go over to player and get the individual player. So I did go through all the players, and I got the like players that are very realistic, I guess you could say, the faces and the stats and everything. So my teams are actually very different than these guys' teams, the players in the teams, because the ratings and everything will be different from the players. So then I want to, obviously they made perfect teams, you know, the kits and the squads and everything. I took it a step further and actually made the lineups and the player faces and all that perfect as well. Obviously, I don't have access to all the players because there are so many players in the English domestic cricket league, whatever that is called, you know, like the county and all that. So obviously I couldn't get every single one, but the majority of them, I got them. So yeah. That's that. Just enter my name and you'll get all kinds of international teams, BBL, CPL, you know, a Vitality Blast. I'm gonna upload PSL teams very soon. I don't know when because the teams are not done yet. Again, I'm not the one who creates these teams. There are other guys who work on these. So whenever those guys are done, I will then upload those teams and I'll give you their names, and I'll obviously then upload it under my name as well with the players that I have, because I do believe the players that I have, not the teams, the players that I have are much better than some of the players they put in. But that's just my opinion. You can obviously disagree, and if you do disagree, you can, I mean, I showed you how to get those players. Anyways, that's that for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice